Welcome back, boys and girls. This week in math, we're going to start talking about coins, the money that we use, and we're going to just learn these four coins that you can see right here. So let's go through them. The quarter, the nickel, the dime, and the penny. These are the four coins I need you to learn before you go to first grade. So let's take a look at each one of them. Quarter. Quarter, quarter, big and bold. You're worth 25, I'm told. So look at the little girl's dress. You see the 25 cents? That's how much a quarter's worth. On a quarter, on the front you have our first president, George Washington, and on the back of a quarter is the American eagle. Remember that an American eagle is a symbol of the United States. That's our national bird. Let's look at the nickel. Nickel, nickel, thick and fat. You're worth 5 cents. I know that. On the little girl's shirt, you see 5 cents. That's how much a nickel's worth. On the nickel, you have Thomas Jefferson. He was one of our presidents. And on the back of the nickel is the Monticello. That's the house that he lived in. A nickel's worth 5 cents. Let's go down and look at a dime. Dime, dime, little and thin. I remember, you're worth 10. Do you see on the little boy's shirt? 10 cents. A dime is worth 10 cents. Now it's smaller than a nickel, but it's worth more. On the front of the dime is a President Franklin Roosevelt. He was one of our presidents. On the back, the torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch. The torch is to symbolize liberty. The olive branch is for peace, and the oak branch symbolizes the strength that we have here in the United States. Okay, let's look at the last one. The penny. Penny, penny, easily spent. Copper brown and worth 1 cent. Look at the little boy's hat. You see the 1 cent? That's how much a penny is worth. On the front of a penny, you have Abraham Lincoln. We talked about him in the classroom. He was one of our presidents as well. And on the back is the Lincoln Memorial. That's a statue of Abraham Lincoln that you can see if you go to Washington, D.C. You can see steps, and you go up those steps and through those columns there, and inside of that building, there's a large statue of Abraham Lincoln sitting in a chair. All right, so these are the coins we need to know. The quarter, the nickel, the dime, and the penny. So here on my board, I have some real coins. Let's take a look at them. Okay. I'll grab this one right here. Can you see that? This is a quarter. It's worth 25 cents. It's George Washington on the front. And let's see if this one has an eagle on the back. This is one of the specialty ones, so it doesn't have an eagle on the back. It's one of the state coins. But that's worth 25 cents. Let's pick another one here. Here's our dime. Franklin Roosevelt on the front. Let's see on the back. The torch, the olive branch, and the oak branch are on the back. It's worth 10 cents. I'll put my dime here on my board as well. All right, here's the nickel. Nickel. Thomas Jefferson on the front. On the back is his home, the Monticello. And it's worth 5 cents. Do you see how the nickel, though, is bigger than the dime? Let me put them real close to each other and go in real close. Okay? Even though the nickel is bigger, it's worth less. It's only 5 cents. The dime is worth 10 cents. Okay, here's a penny. The penny is copper brown. It's made from copper, different from the other coins. Abraham Lincoln. On the back should be the Lincoln Memorial. And there it is. It's worth 1 cent. Can you see that? 1 cent. I'll put that on my board. Okay. So for your homework, maybe you can try, if you have some coins at home, to take a handful of coins and separate them like this. So here, I would put this with the quarters. Grab this one. This is another quarter. I'll put it in my quarter group. Here's one. What is this? This is a nickel. Put a nickel, quarter. All right. Here's another nickel. This one is the penny. I'll put it over here. This is a dime. It goes with our dime group. And the last one is a dime as well. Okay, so those are the coins split up into 4 groups. Now, if you don't have any coins at home, don't worry. It's okay. You can try drawing a coin for me. Remember that if you were drawing the quarter, it would have to be the largest one, and it's worth 25 cents. So if you draw a quarter for Mrs. Behringer, let's see. Okay, and then write 25 on it because a quarter's worth 25. Okay, if you were drawing a dime, it would be smaller, and it's worth 10 cents, so you'd put 10 on it. Now, nickel is larger than the dime, but it's worth less, 5 cents. And then if you're going to draw a penny, it's worth 1 cent. Okay? Don't worry if you don't have coins to separate at home, but if you do, get a group of coins, separate them for me, take a picture, and send it to Mrs. Behringer for your homework. If you don't worry. Draw them. Write how much they're worth so I know what they are. Quarter's 25, the dime is 10, the nickel's 5, and the penny's 1 cent. Take a picture of that work and send it to me. We will practice all week together being able to recognize the 4 coins you need to know for first grade: the quarter, nickel, dime, and penny. All right, boys and girls, keep watching our videos. You have this video for coins, and there's one other one with me reading you a story about coins. Watch that video as well. Complete your homework and send it back to Mrs. Behringer. Bye for now.